Yo,
What up? What are you doing?
I'll be give me a moment.
You're echoing too. We need Miko on real quick.
Yeah, give me a second.
All right, cool.
God damn it, boys. Why the fuck do you have to do this? No, that.
Okay, there's Mika. What up, bro?
GM, how are you doing?
Good morning. Good morning. We're just waiting for Ponzi's putting his dog away or something.
Can you hear me well?
Where are you calling from? Is that a real background, or is that your place, or what is that?
Yeah. It's Do I break anything? Yeah.
So
It's one of our offices. Yeah, we have 3 in Dubai now. It's one of them.
Nice. I need one of those.
We have one in Dubai Police actually with the cameras, and then this one is just like an art gallery. We share it with Morningstar Ventures.
Okay, so for those that are watching, it's 4 a.m. in Bangkok. I just woke up a couple minutes ago. I went out with some friends last night. It's 5 p.m. in Ponzi Trader World in Florida. And then what time is it in Dubai?
It's 1 a.m. now. It's pretty late. It's dark outside.
So out of love for everyone in the group, we came together to put this together for our first Pump Fun stream. Gainsey kind of started things off. Hopefully he's not, bombed to death in the next couple of days in Tel Aviv. We've all been monitoring that quite a bit, but I don't know. Like it says Iran surrendered, and then now I keep reading Iran's going to bomb Tel Aviv and blow the world up. So I don't know what's going on. Have you been monitoring this at all, Mika, or no?
I see it on Twitter. It shows on my feed, obviously. I'm just praying that everyone is safe otherwise.
Yeah, I can't see what the deal is. I don't know. It's real news or whatever. But I thought Iran gave up. But then the next tweet I see is like, yeah, they're gonna bomb the place. So I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
So how's Dubai? What's going on over there?
It's good. It was an eventful week, but it's good. I like Dubai during summer because everyone leaves usually, so I don't get invited to dinners. I can just lock in and walk. That's what I prefer doing usually. So I like Dubai during summer. Obviously, it's very hot outside. Everyone leaves. I like it.
Yeah. So for those that know, Mika and I have known each other for a little while. I was introduced to him through Rookie. He was obviously one of the legend traders in the crypto game. And then Verse World was fortunate enough to sponsor us for our fight, and sponsor me as well. And got to know Mika as a great guy. So explain to me what's going on with Verse World. I know you guys. I think had the launch. What's been going on the last couple of weeks, and what's the future.
Yeah. Because right now everyone thinks Verse is like just a coin, but it's not only a coin. Yeah. So I built the company 4 years ago. It was 15 people at the time. It was just a Web2 VR company at first. And then during the bear market, we grew a lot as a Web2 company. So now it's 65 people full time now. It's 50 full-time devs, 10 people in sales marketing, 6 people in the executive. And we're the biggest VR company in the region. So we have Dubai Police signed for a few years. We have Toyota as a client on a long-term deal. We have Lexus. We have BYD also. We are building the experience of one of the biggest football players that we will announce soon, which I think for me is the biggest of all time, the best of all time, which we will announce. So it's a Web2 VR company that's very successful in the Middle East. It's been profitable for a few years now. And basically, because I've been in crypto for the last 5-6 years, I wanted to bring our tech to crypto. So we built what I think, and I love Sandbox. It's a different use case, I think, but we built a version of Sandbox that's more hyper realistic, and that brands can actually build shops inside, and people can enjoy playing. So there is a game aspect to Verse. That's where the token will be used as a currency inside. So we've learned from the mistake from a lot of the games, and we implemented mechanics inside that I think that could be an actual flywheel where the token is really used. But yeah, in a nutshell, it's a game that's AAA quality, 50 full-time devs for the last 4 years. That's backed by an actual company that's revenue. So that's in a nutshell what Verse is. Yeah.
What happened with the launch, and what are you expecting over the next few months?
Yeah. The launch actually got more attention. I knew it would have attention, but it had more attention than I thought. It got a bit crazy. In hindsight, I think one of the mistakes I did is in the thread that I made for the launch, I should have explained the company a lot more, because people got confused. They thought, oh, it's just this coin that's launching. And the reason was in the Middle East, like everyone, when you say Verse and stuff, people know usually. So I usually don't have to introduce it too much. And then the launch tweet had like 500,000 impressions. So obviously there wasn't 500,000 people who knew what Verse was. So people just saw it as a coin and not. I think I had the opportunity to explain everything about the partners, the investors. We have the owners of Cointelegraph as investors. We have a publicly listed company in Europe as investors who manages in-game advertising. So in the thread, we should have explained a lot more, I think. So the launch had a lot of attention, obviously. So the next few weeks and months, the goal is just to bring a lot of people to the game. So we'll use a lot of famous streamers that will play the game on PumpFun, and then to build flywheels inside the game. So we'll have mechanics where you can bet against each other on a game. So if, let's say, the three of us, we play a shooting game or a racing game, we all put $5,000. One of them wins the money of the others, and then you can burn like 5% of the pool, for example. You can go around and tip people. You can buy tokens to get perks. So that's on the crypto side. Yeah.
Okay. When did the coin launch? Like a few days ago. Ponzi, did you get part of this coin, or were you involved in this all, or the pre-sale or anything, or what were type of the investors that are on this thing?
No, unfortunately, I got smoked by the fake that launched. Someone tried to take advantage. By the way, sorry guys, I was feeding my dog. Are we live?
Yeah.
Sick. I'm gonna retweet everything. Yeah, I got taken advantage by the fake that was launched, but I now have a bag, and I'm a buyer here as well. But I won't be talking about financial advice.
Yeah, no, there wasn't a recent pre-sale. The only small pre-sale that we did was a year and a half ago. It was mostly celebrities and brands, clients that we have. That's only 4% of the total supply. And then we didn't take VC money, which I think is a big part of what makes the token different. So obviously we launched it on PumpFun, so that it's more of a community-oriented token, not a VC one. And we didn't take VC money on the token, so there's no VC unlocks. Most of the supply is locked, and all the unlocks will go to a community and expansion of the game. Yeah, there were no VCs dumping on retail this cycle.
So if like I wanted to play the game, how do I go about doing that?
Yeah, it's just on the Epic Store, so it's like Fortnite basically. It's very similar. So you would just go on the Epic Store, download the game, then you go to the website, create an account, then you would just log in into the game, and it would just direct you to a server that's close to your area, and then you would be matched with people that are playing close to you. Right now, what most people play is a treasure hunt. So there's a big prize to win. We'll do it every month. It's a combination of 6 quests. The first person to complete the 6 quests gets the prize. Right now, the 4 quests that have been unlocked. 2 more, and the Pump Fun is very interesting launching on Pump because it was obviously huge exposure. So the metrics in the game skyrocketed. I was telling Ponzi a few days ago, we have 5,000 hours of playtime every day on average. So like if 5,000 people played 1 hour every day. So it's Pump Fun is yeah.
Wait, did Liquidated just launch a Pump Fun coin for the stream? Because a lot of people in the chat are asking.
I think we're required to launch a coin if we're going to stream on Pump Fun. So, I'm not launching a coin to try to make money or whatever else. Like I'm launching on Pump Fun because it's a good platform, and I'm trying to do this as a passion project to build a brand. With Ricky. So, I don't know. I don't know the process of the coin or the coin launches. If people want to buy it. But I'm not recommending anyone buy it. I'm not here to make coin. I'm not here to make coins. I'm here to talk to my friends. So do whatever you want with it.
I love that. Mika, is that the office you guys have there right now?
Yeah, it's one of them. This one we share with Morningstar Ventures. Then we have one in Dubai Police that we had for a year now, where we moved the big cameras thing. We have the 300 camera scanner.
That's the office I've been to, right?
So you saw the first office we had, and then we moved the cameras things to Dubai Police. So we actually have our office inside the innovation center from Dubai Police, and we help them train on everything VR. So that's the one, and then we share a small office with Cointelegraph also in the other side of Dubai because they are investors.
What's the correct CA for this coin so people aren't confusing it with the fake one or whatever?
Well, I gotta take my dog out outside. He just ate. He's gonna pee in the house. Give me 1 second.
Okay, yeah.
You mean the CA of your coin that you just launched? I have no.
Well, not mine. I don't care about my coin. I mean, I'm talking about your coin.
Oh! It starts with Verse. The Verse CA starts with VRSE. It starts with Verse and ends in Pump. Yeah. There are a few fakes that deployed on the first day. It was pretty chaotic. We had to rush ours because there were fakes launching. One of them caught a lot of volume, so we had to rush ours. But yeah, it was a hectic day, I would say.
Well, you have some pretty. Don't you have like a group of pretty famous investors in this one? Like who's investing in this in Verse World? Like
Yeah. So it's the 2 owners of Cointelegraph. They took 7 tech companies to IPO. So they were the first guys in Skype. They were the first guys in Wix, and 5 others. So that's why it started as a Web2 company. At first, the Play, and it still is, but the Play's IPO. So we became the biggest VR company in the region. And so for brands, for example, Toyota, BYD, Lexus, we built their websites, so their car configurators. And then if you go in the physical showroom, they will put a VR headset on your head. And if the car is out of stock in the showroom, you can try it in VR, configure it, test drive it, and then we're connected to their marketing system. So if you try a car, then you will receive email about it. So at first it was just an IPO play, and I still think that's the target that we want to get in a few years. So yeah, the owners of Cointelegraph and 7 tech companies to IPO, and then last year we raised from Azerion, so it's publicly listed in Europe. It's the biggest gaming advertiser in Europe. So in Verse World, you have like big buildings with screens on it. Sorry?
Go ahead. No, one of the people in the chat wanted me to say their name because they're confused if this is live and if we're farming a coin for a couple grand. So I think that was funny. Just so everyone knows, I'm a Bitcoin maxi. I don't own any other coins beside Hype, and I could give a shit about making any money on this podcast. So for those trying to play the play the meme coin game or Pump Fun game. That's not what I'm trying to do here. I'm just trying to. I've been a part of the CT community for a while. I don't know if anyone knows I'm in the crypto fight nights and all those other things, but I'm a Bitcoin maxi from 2016, and I put a lot of founders on the program and people that are good investors or people I've known for years, just so you guys can get a background and origin stories about some of these businesses and also some of the people that are doing some things here. But I don't plan on doing anything with the coin that launches. I'm required to launch a coin if I'm on Pump Fun. And just do whatever you want with that. So that's my plans for Liquidated. Thank you for asking, Hirako. But yeah. So Mika, what else do you want to talk about with Verse? If you have anything else to say about that, what's going on with the future, or what you're looking to do.
Yeah. I think the goal now is just to educate people on what the company is, because the launch had so much attention. Most people focused on just the token itself and not what's behind. So we'll just keep posting, update people on our partnerships, posting in-game footage, so that people understand what the company is and can join the game. And yeah, just explaining to people what we do, because I think we're in an interesting spot, because it's an actual Web2 successful company that's backing a Web3 product. So on longevity, I think it's very important, because it just shows that we cannot disappear. Basically, most of our contracts are signed over a few years. It's like Dubai Police is a few years, and then the car brands also. So we will always be around. And then the end goal, I think the use case for a digital world that looks good and that works well is really obvious, because we usually fly for like 10 hours to go to Token 2049, and that's the only time in the year where we actually meet. So if you have a digital world like this where you can everyone can meet every day, it makes a lot of sense. And then I've been on memes maxi since 2021. I know you're a Bitcoin maxi, and I'm on the other side of the spectrum, but
yeah, you told me to buy some stuff. I wish I didn't fade you, but
So the idea with Verse, and why I initially built a virtual world like this, is if you buy a meme and you get part of a community, it's very hard to interact with other holders. I think because you would just go to a Discord channel or like a TG chat and you just type GM and that's it. So the goal is, so we have like downtown in Verse World, so maybe the middle building could be like Pump Fun, because that's where most of the memes originated, and then around it, most of the big memes that came out of Pump. So you would have like a Peanut building, for example, and then all the holders from Peanut can go in the world. It can be token gated, so only Peanut holders can access, and then they can voice chat, play branded mini games and stuff. So yeah, it's mostly a place to meet. That's more interactive and immersive than like Discord and Telegram.
Sounds good. Yeah, are you reading these comments, Ponzi? Like, what the fuck is this shit with the memes or what the fuck?
Are the comments we see the Pump comments?
I got an OnlyFans manager screaming at me, "Fuck OnlyFans and fuck you." But like, who is this guy? I like
Ponzi,
I'm mute, Ponzi. Like,
oh, what are you talking about?
This dude in the comments, like OnlyFans manager, like I don't know what he's talking about. Like, I told him that we had to create a coin for Pump Fun. Like, I'm not gonna do anything with the coin. Don't buy it. And they're fucking complaining.
Dude, people are helpless.
Yeah.
The comments on
helpless.
Are these the Pump comments that we see on the right?
I don't know. I think they're on. No. I think they're on X.
Oh, okay, makes sense.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, there are X comments. Oh, that's funny. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I had to rush home, and my dogs had peed in the house.
How's life, Ponzi? I'm jealous. It's daytime for you.
Yeah, it's pretty late over there, huh?
Yeah, it's 1 a.m. now. 1:30, I think.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So I want to get on Verse and play with us three, but I know we can't do that today.
Yeah. But I'll send you Epic Store link. I think we should be fine. The servers are very good, so even if it's like US and Dubai, I might have a bit of ping, but it should be decent.
I still have it on my PC from when you and I played.
Oh yeah.
Fun.
You might have to update it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a few months.
Fantastic. Yeah. It's,
Do you
it's
still have
doing
the
good
same
now.
office that I was at that one time when you threw a party, like a Verse Word party?
So yeah, so this one we don't have anymore. We have this thing that's around me that's a lot bigger actually, and then the one in Dubai Police, because we moved most of the hardware to Dubai Police, so the other one didn't make sense anymore. So I have 8 people in Dubai Police full time. Yeah, so we moved this one to them. Yeah. Yeah. When are you coming back to Dubai? It's been a long time.
I'm not sure. I think the plan maybe would be December. But I've been more like in Asia because I had that fight in Manila like a week ago for CFN. I'm in Bangkok till the July 1st, and trying to save up depending on how high Hyperliquid goes. I might move close to Ponzi or to San Diego or something.
Yeah. I wouldn't say now is the good time to come to Dubai. To be honest, it's way too hot.
Yeah, Dubai's like too dystopian for me. It's a little strange.
Yeah,
I definitely feel that.
It's definitely like,
If you spend a week, it feels really weird because it's like what you see online, like just the cars and stuff. But then if you actually live there and you meet people, it's fine. It's like any city, I think. But yeah, Dubai for a week is a bit crazy. Yeah. Once you get to know it, it's fine.
yeah. Do you feel like you have like one certain type of group of friends in Dubai, or is it just like you meet new people, or is it?
I usually hang out with the same people. The issue with Dubai is a lot of people will tell you that they do amazing things, and then there's not much behind it. So I usually hang out with the same people because I've trusted them for a long time. So yeah, it's harder to meet new people in Dubai, I think, to make new friends because everyone pretends. So we have a good group, so I just stick to it. So.
Yeah, there's a lot of trust issues in Dubai, I would assume.
Yeah. It's a weird city. Yeah, the people are trying to make it, but they do everything to make it. Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, a lot of meme coin traders probably.
Yeah. There are a lot of meme traders. Yeah.
Ricky, as you guys might know, he likes to fly planes and jet ski or whatever the fuck he does over there. But what's up with the Miata? You had a Miata race recently, or what happened with your car? Are you going to repair it, or is it total?
It's totaled. But I gotta retub it because the frame is fucked. But yeah, I drove it into a wall. Not great.
Amazing. How you feeling? Better?
Yeah, my back and my neck still hurt though.
Did you get an MRI after, or like what happened?
Yeah, I got an MRI. My L5 is bulging. Something like C3 or some shit. I don't know.
It's not good.
Not ideal, man. Too young for injuries.
You drove your car into a wall?
Yeah, accidentally.
That's good.
Never on purpose, of course, right?
Yeah, never on purpose. What did you do? Race and stuff?
Yeah, I was in a race.
You should next time you're in Dubai, you should do Autodrome. It's nice here.
Yeah, supposedly not. I mean, at least preferably not in the summer when it's fucking 40 degrees over there right now. Can we get are you on a PC or can we get a tour of that office?
Badman and master classes is not recorded.
Dude, I don't know where these bots are. These people in the chat are legit NPCs.
How do I give you a tour? No, I'm on a PC, but I can just grab the camera, I guess. Wait, let me see.
Ponzi, I guess our coin went to 200K market cap, which I don't know how the fuck to track that, but whatever.
Yeah.
Well, that's beautiful, bro.
Yeah, that's the biggest tool I can do.
Okay, how many employees work out of that office?
So this office is shared with Morningstar, so it's not a lot in this office, but the Dubai Police has 8. And then most of the devs are full-time, but they are remote, so across the world. Marketing team, half of it is in Dubai because they handle the brands. I usually don't deal with the clients that we have. So yeah. Dubai Police, Toyota, Lexus and stuff I usually don't deal with. I have a co-founder who's actually all of my partners are like 45 to 50 years old, and except one, but we are 6 partners. So they handle most of the brand stuff, and then the crypto is by me and some of the devs.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
It was yeah. The last few weeks, what happened outside of Twitter the last few weeks? Because I was very much on it.
Oh, I mean, I think there's bombs going off near your side of the world. Truthfully,
yeah, that's not ideal. Yeah,
Dubai's not too far, right?
From where?
I mean, yeah, like UAE from like Iran and stuff. Yeah, the thing is, Dubai is pretty much the Switzerland of Europe. Like they usually don't get involved with other countries and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're not too far. Yeah.
But you don't see or hear anything going on from your
No,
side.
no. Luckily, I don't. No.
That's good.
Is there like what's the deal with Gabesy's token and like, everything else?
Without
Like
you not realizing, you just launched the token too. But
yeah, apparently, yeah. I guess my production guy's like paying a DEX. I don't know even the fuck that means, but yeah, he's doing that.
Mika, you want to explain to him what paying a DEX means?
Like
Yeah,
Pwn Lord's awake and he's like, did you start a coin? Like on the retard stuff. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah. No, you have I guess it's aggregators like Dextrainer, Dextours and stuff. So it's where all the information can be found about your coin.
Yeah.
So it launched on Pump, so it probably got referenced on like Dextrainer, and then you can update a banner on socials. Like you can put the links to it. So that's what paying the DEX is.
Well, I don't know why everyone thinks this is recorded. That's crazy to me.
Oh, they don't think this is alive?
Yeah, like masterclass. I don't even know what the fuck this is. These people are nuts. It's crazy.
Yeah, these people are bots, bro.
Yeah, someone says, how is it recorded if he's replying to the chat? Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
People are bots.
What's your plan for the week, Ponzi, with the war and praying for Gainsey and trading and
praying for Gainsey? I'm praying Gainsey gets the fuck out of Israel. I don't know what the fuck he's doing over there.
He's kind of retarded. Like, what the fuck's he doing there?
Trying to find a wife, apparently.
Yeah, but like, this doesn't seem like plus EV.
No, it's definitely negative EV to be in a war zone, I would assume. So
the price for being relevant again.
Whatever it takes, baby.
Whatever it takes.
Oh. What did I miss for the first 30 minutes of this conversation in regards?
I think Mika was just to explain what's going on with Verse and the launch and everything else. Like I mean the coin went to like $1 billion market cap. What's that right now? It's still bouncing around or what?
I think a bit below 200. I think. This market is a lot of musical chairs. Initial pump was mostly speculators, I think.
Always,
and then, as I said,
speculators.
Yeah.
Like price action on a useless is a great example. Fucking bonk guy has been shilling useless forever. It goes up from 0 to 40 mil market cap and then goes back down to 2 million. And everybody made fun of it. Everybody's like, you retard, you shilled us a scam, and now it's at 75 million.
Yeah. So, do you think it's a great better play to Fartcoin useless? It's a bit of the same thing.
I like the meme, honestly. I actually do like it, I will say. I do like the fact that it's useless. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a good hinge.
What do you think of the market compared to like November last year or like even early January?
I can't say I like it, man. Too much uncertainty. Like there's froth and uncertainty mixed together, which is like impressive that both can exist together. But I don't know. Like I'm inherently bullish. Always am. Always have been. Always will be. But I'm not comfortable per se. It's like it's okay to not know, and this is one of those spots where like I don't know what happens between now and 200K, but I know Bitcoin goes to 200K.
Any time you think?
Within 12 months.
Yeah. Yeah, most of the tops usually have been like end of the year, November
Yeah.
and stuff.
So that would not
Yeah.
surprise me.
Do you think it goes back to the market that was between like December and January and stuff? Do you think we see a market like this year again?
I think we kind of just had it, no?
What?
I guess
What?
fall was such a crazy time. It was just such a different time.
Yeah. It was interesting. But yeah, no, about like Verse price action and stuff. I just see price action as attention, basically. Like I think in 2021, no one would have played Sandbox if it wasn't trading at like 20 billion. So yeah, that was a first wave that was speculation.
What would you say is your biggest competitor, Web3 wise, for Verse?
I guess Sandbox. I think still it's a different use case. I'm not saying that our product is a lot more hyper realistic, but also there's a place for everything. Like people play Roblox and people play GTA. I think Roblox is similar to Sandbox. What we're building is similar to GTA, but you can actually own your assets inside the game. I think that all games become crypto at some point because it's just too much of a benefit. Like let's say within a year we get like whatever 1 million people that play Verse all the time, and they can actually trade assets. And if they launch a business inside, they can make money. I think it becomes a no-brainer. Like if you can play Verse and make money inside, I don't see why you would go on like GTA. And I think after some point GTA is forced to adopt crypto.
I think they're going to adopt crypto, honestly.
Yeah. I think
So
it just makes
GTA?
sense.
Yeah.
I think it just makes sense because I was always a competitive gamer. If you play a game and then the next one comes out, then you switch to the next one and you lose everything that you did, right? So you spent whatever 50 days playing the game and then you don't take anything with you.
Yeah.
So it doesn't make sense in a few years, I think, to play a game that's not crypto. And obviously studios will, like right now the size of gaming studios, crypto gaming studios is not the same as like GTA, so people will like compare like quality and stuff, but I think in a few years all the big studios will all be crypto. Because even if you played Call of Duty and stuff and then you unlock camo for like your weapon and then you can sell it for crypto to people, then you have kids that are 16 years old that are really good.
Counter-Strike.
Yeah, right. But yeah, this is off chain, yeah, but it shows that it will work, right? Because
100%. It's insane that there is a massive market for Counter-Strike.
They outperformed BTC a lot, I think, in the last year, yeah. I think, yeah. Eric, we should have been skins maxes, not BTC maxes.
I know.
Yeah.
My roommate failed out of college playing Counter-Strike like 20 hours a day. He like forgot.
Is he rich now?
No, I have no idea. He was like a mess when I joined.
It's probably in crypto now.
I hope he is. God bless him. He was working at like a miniature golf place. Like going to college and dropped out. It's crazy.
Nuts.
Yeah. What do you think of crypto games and stuff? It was weird because 2021 it was very hyped, and then Facebook rebrands to like Meta, and then the metaverse trend was big and stuff, but it was rushed, I think. And then people just wrote off the concept as a whole, but it was just too early, I think. But having a space online where you can meet is such an obvious use case for me. It just needs to mature a bit.
Unfortunately, I think the application is way crazier. It's not crazy. It's crazy that it will be commonplace in every household, in my opinion, in the next 2 years. Like it's going to be. Like if you've seen Ready Player One, it is not too far away from being the future. Meeting up with friends will no longer be in person. And you can already see this as a stage. Like people meet up in Discord every night. For example, I do. When I go to play video games, I meet up in Discord every night with my boys. Same boys I've been doing it with for 7 years. Discord every night, 8 p.m. after dinner. We race, we play CS, like it's just a hub. So it's just like, it's going to scale to a different point where it becomes a metaverse maybe augmented reality at some point. So
Yeah.
It seems like that. And like if I'm broke and I'm a kid, I'd spend all my time either making money on playing a video game or doing some open AI business, spending all day on open AI, which I think I should be doing now. Like I run a law firm and I do crypto full time, but I feel like oftentimes I'm wasting my time. Like, if I didn't already make it or whatever else, like I would spend my day every day like on AI. There's like really nothing else to work on, or some video game that can make extra money or whatever,
Yeah.
What games are you playing at night, Ponzi? You playing Counter-Strike too, or what?
I play Counter-Strike, but I mostly race on my simulator. Which Mika, you should put one together so we can race.
Oh, we have a racing simulator in Dubai in one of the offices.
Do you guys use iRacing, or what platform do you like? What game do you use for the racing?
No, we built our own game. We did a game for. Do you know Mansory, the car?
Yeah.
We did a game for Mansory. Yeah.
So is it something
drive a Lambo around? Maybe actually. So it's not publicly downloaded because it was just a job for a brand that we did. But in the office you can play it. But I can send you the file. I guess you can play it on yours. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's yeah. What's your opinion on that? Because you said you're playing with your friends on like Discord in the game and stuff. So this scanner that we have 300 cameras, and then if I scan you, I send you inside the game. What's your opinion on, like, for example, in a year, 15 of your friends got scanned, and then you're going around the world, and it's like you, like for example, we would be us three inside the game. Then that's actually what the metaverse is, because then it's hard to make a difference between the two. I think
it's real as fuck, is all I have to say.
Yeah. Because I'm speaking to a lot of like celebs that tell me basically like the way social media is now is it's very hard to engage with your community if you have 5 million followers, because you'll just post like a story and people will reply heart emojis, but it's hard to engage with people and stuff. So the idea with the scanner is if you are a celebrity, you get scanned, you go inside the world, and then you have, let's say, 100 people around you, and then you can live stream it to like 1 million people. You voice chat them, it's you in the middle, so they come, they ask you questions. You can live stream it to like 1 million people. Most likely the questions from like 100 people will be the same. It's like what 1 million people would ask. So you could do it also, for example, because tweeting is a very unpersonal way, kind of like you can't sense the personality of someone from tweets, but if you're in the middle and you have people that come and speak to you, I think it makes sense.
That does make sense. Yo, what's going on with Pump Fun's Twitter right now? Do you know?
I have no idea, to be honest. Usually people get targeted when they have the most attention, I think. I think it doesn't even do them any bad because it just brings them mindshare. Like obviously they already have all the mindshare, but everyone's talking about Pump because of this. I think X has like a lot of security breaches. Like it's a weird thing. It's usually like inside jobs and stuff. It's really weird how it works. But yeah, no one's safe because they obviously have like 2FA on. They have a gold check, and it still happens to them.
So they get hacked too right now? Is that what's going on, Rick, or what?
They are suspended. Yeah, suspended.
No one's safe.
I don't understand. Wait, I don't understand that there's like a bunch of accounts that are hacked. I mean, they're suspended.
Sorry, Twitter employee, right? I mean, it has to be, right?
I don't know.
It's really weird to have. I usually don't stream, so you hear it sounds differently. I'm in Dubai luckily, so usually you don't have to pay attention to who's at the door.
Oh, I got an explanation from HomeLoad. The Twitter accounts are being banned for unauthorized API usage through third parties.
Oh wow!
Whatever the fuck that means. What were they using?
Why would Pump use an API?
Is it because of Pump Fun specific? Oh, I mean, I guess if you connect your account to Pump Fun, your Twitter account, that would make sense.
I don't think you can connect your Twitter account to Pump Fun.
I'm clueless. Yeah, I'm clueless, brother.
Is your account good or what?
No, yeah, I have no affiliation with any of this shit, so I'm good.
Mine's up.
That's good.
This chart is actually funny. The pump fund chart is a lot more hectic than what we see right now.
Yeah, I'm pretty. Is it?
Oh yeah, definitely. I went with on the Verse profile. I went live with Gainsey. I had like I think 6 hours of sleep across like 4 days when I went there. So I was very negative energy when I did it. Gainsey was a very great host. I was very bad. But the comments were just insane. Like if you go to any stream on Pump, the comments are so insane. It makes it cool, I guess, because the trenches are like this, but it's way different.
Dude, it's so funny how quickly these people, the old motherfucker said, I take everything what I said back. It's ripping. Holy rip, your coin is blowing up.
What?
What in the world, bro?
What are they talking about?
I have no idea. I guess people are trading a liquidated token.
Yeah, I mean, liquidated. We're hopefully have a show every week. We want to have founders on. People hear the origin stories. You know, I've been in crypto since 2013, and you know, been fortunate enough to meet a lot of people from around the world that are doing some great things in crypto. That we're going to talk to people about it. That's pretty much it. And Ricky's joined us with you know, and we're trying to do something fun. What's up with that? Was that racing video game you have in your house though? Like, what do you do with that?
You talking to me? Or,
Yeah, like what is it? What the fuck is that thing?
It's the race, bro. It's the closest thing to racing a real car.
So is it super expensive? Is it like help you like really drive in like in like a real race or what?
Definitely helps you.
I mean, the car ended up in the wall, right? So maybe not.
That guy got me so good. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So when did you get the sim? What happened there?
When did I get the sim, or when did I crash the car?
No. When did you get the sim?
When I built this house, or when I bought this house, I had the sim built within 1 hour of moving in. It was hilarious.
Sick.
How much was it?
How many
are
hours?
those?
I think I paid $7,000 or $8,000. I can't remember. I cannot remember.
What's the background behind the liquidated name of the show?
I don't know. Like I remember like Kobe and what's his name started like a crypto show that was pretty sick. It was like Up Only or what was it?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
It was Up Only.
Yeah, I thought liquidated sounded dope as fuck, so I thought I came up with a name.
And it's honestly pretty relevant, like liquidated, because think about all the people who have been on the show who have been liquidated and lost everything type shit.
Yeah, and that's part of the reason I started. Is like, you know, I know some of the most influential guys in crypto. I want to bring them on the show and get their advice and tell new people coming into the space how to make it, how to not make it, and they have all been there. We've all been there.
Yeah,
We've all been, you know.
Have you ever blown up trading?
I never started trading. I think the only way Verse doesn't do well is if I start leverage trading, which I will never do. So I'm just trying to stay locked in on one thing. Yeah.
Smart man.
What's a dream guest that you want to have, Eric? If you could pick one guy that you want to interview.
Man, I like Anthony Pompliano said okay, but I'm still waiting on a date, so that was cool. But like I've been like known him for a while. I've invested in his funds. I'd love to have Jack Mallers on. I know Wolf of All Streets just interviewed him. I'm gonna have Wolf of All Streets on soon. But like I'm pretty impressed with him. I've actually thought about working for Strike. Like I'd have to like maybe Jason would basically just be doing it for fun. But like I've considered like just working for Jack Mallers and Strike. Like they had an open like general counsel position, and they're looking for like a Bitcoiner. You know, obviously I run my law firm and I make pretty good money doing that, but I'm probably going to retire at some point in the next 5 or 8 years. And, you know, I'm going to want to work on something. So if I could get connected with him and do something with them, I think that'd be fun for me. Or that'd be like something that I would think was like meaningful, if that makes sense. But we'll see. I don't know that whole group of guys, but I know people that know that group of guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes
sense. Do you
sense.
only have crypto guests usually, or is it any industry that you just bring in?
I prefer to stick with crypto, but I am really interested in the psychology of traders and like and how they think and how they can do better. So like I have like a life coach, business manager that manages a lot of poker players and traders and then like entrepreneurs. So I'm probably gonna have him on the show to talk about like how you deal with the stress and anxiety and all the things that come with, you know, basically being like in a degenerate space. And like also like an addiction therapist I was gonna have on soon to discuss, because like, you know, a lot of, you know, when you're in this world, you know, are you passionate with this? Are you in love with this? Are you addicted to this? I think it's a question a lot of people deal with on the day to day, especially if they're trading crypto, or, you know, the dopamine and the highs and lows of all this stuff is really interested. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think that the BTC Maxi approach is definitely the one that's best for mental health, I think, because you don't get exposed, or at least a lot less, to like crazy swings and stuff. So
yeah. Well, I mean, I don't trade, so I did the one meme coin. I think I had USA coin. It ran from like 15 grand to 300K, and then like in 4 hours it was back to 15 grand again. So I was like, well, I don't know how the fuck you guys do this shit. It's like depressing, you know? But, you know, depends on the group of people, you know, and whatever else. Like, you know, Ricky, you've done pretty well on some coins. I think you've done some of the memes, right?
Say that again.
You've done pretty well on some of these meme coins, I think, right?
Yeah, I mean, I have to stay alive, buddy. I got bills to feed. I mean, I got bills to pay, unlike you, mouths to feed. I'm still trying to make 20 mil BTC, bro.
Yeah, bro. Well, you have, you know, you're doing fine.
For now. Yeah, I mean, memes have been weird, man. I kind of fumbled the first half of the meme coin cycle, and then like the original Pepe Mog move, but then picked it up on the second half when like Solana became hot.
Yeah, we definitely need to get Flood on the show. Can you keep pushing that, Ponzi?
Yeah, I'll ask him again. He's just in his own world right now.
Yeah, I think he has a lot of good things to say about, you know, the crypto space. You know,
he's pretty sharp, man.
Who are you trader that you know?
The best trader I know.
Meme trader or trader?
Yeah, memes.
Memes, it seems like whoever has all the inside info. So I have no idea. You know, I know that, you know, that the Spider Crypto was pretty successful for a while.
I want to say Rookie, but he doesn't sell, so he's not a trader.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's just a buyer.
Yeah. He's the best buyer. Yeah.
He's the best.
It's a lot, especially on Pump Fun. A lot of the guys that do well are ex-competitive players, because I think it's very similar. Like, you have to analyze a lot of information really fast and stuff. It's interesting, yeah.
I mean, like, you could say Cupsy is probably the best meme coin trader, because on chain he's made like 24 mil trading meme coins, but at the same time, like, Rookie's made more than that just holding meme coins. He just hasn't sold it. You know what I mean? Like, he just hasn't sold. Like, he just needs to sell his shit.
Yeah.
And then he'll be the best meme coin trader I know.
How do you think this thing happened with Cupsy? Like, everyone's just copy trading him. Like, it's just because he was good. People followed him.
Yeah, he hit some dubs and people copy traded, and then he took advantage of that. I think.
Yeah.
I won't really speak on that. I don't know if he actually took advantage of his following and copy traders or not.
Yeah.
Well, didn't Spider Crypto went like 60-70 mil and like that back down to 10 from Trump coin? Like, that guy made some $30 million trade.
Down to 2 or some shit.
Oh wow, he made like 20 or 30 mil on GOAT, I think.
A lot of people did.
And this round trip, like, how do you do that,
bro? I'm round trip.
That's really how retarded people are.
It is, but like, it takes retardation to even make that kind of money. So giving it back is no different.
Yeah. What would it take to have you, Eric, trade memes for like 6 hours straight?
I just won't do it. I think I bought like something Ponzi told me to buy, and I lost like 5K in like 30 seconds. And I said, I'm gonna do this. It was like a TikTok coin. What was the TikTok before TikTok?
Oh, Vine.
Vine, yeah, I bought Vine. And it rugged like.
I didn't say to buy Vine.
The fuck you did it, Ponzi. You did.
What? I didn't even buy Vine.
He posted in the chat or something. I forgot what it was. But my USA token almost worked. Like I just randomly sent money to Rookie without telling him, and then like it forced him to buy me a meme coin. So he bought me a USA, and so it went from like 15K to 300K, and I almost got a Rolls Royce, and then it fucking.
He doesn't sell.
Yeah. I was texting him from 300K to like 15K, like sell it 300, sell it 200, sell it 100. He's like I bought it by computer.
Insane behavior.
That was the end of that.
Do you think the fact that he has like a big audience, he's like, he doesn't want to sell because of
he feels bad. I'm like, brother, you don't owe anybody anything. Like,
yeah, it's an interesting spot. Yeah.
Do you hold Fartcoin too, Mika?
I stopped holding memes like a few months ago because it just takes too much of my head. Like I need to check charts all the time and stuff when I buy things. But I think Fartcoin is the meme of this cycle by far. I was speaking to a guy today in like 2021. The run that SHIB had was right after the Coinbase listing. So SHIB got on Coinbase and then it ran to like fucking 50 billion. And I think Fartcoin now that it just got Coinbase, I think can have a similar type of run because it's by far the best meme this cycle. So it's interesting. Yeah, there's SPX also. SPX is very different. They built a core, an insane cult. So SPX is good. Also, they have Murat like pushing it always. Yeah.
Like, how is that doing so well? Like, who? Like, so, can somebody tell me this Murad guy? Like, to me, I've seen him. He looks like retarded, like Vitalik and all these other guys. Like, how do these guys become the main character? Like,
I don't know.
Murad is very well spoken.
If I had to pick a lineup of like pedophiles, it'd be like the founder,
so pissed
like
that we're
Murad, like, you know what I mean? Like these guys all look fucking terrible. Like they look like sex offenders to me.
That's crazy. No, he has a speech at like Token 2049 that was like he put into words what everyone was thinking about memes. Like he's very well articulated. That's why he.
But is he sharp? Like, why isn't he having that good haircut?
He's actually sharp. Yeah, I like listening to his thesis. Yeah. What's your most conviction play, Bonzi, this cycle?
Keith.
Oh, interesting.
Shut the fuck. Are you serious?
Yeah. No, I mean, like, obviously Bitcoin, right? Like, Bitcoin to 150 is a free money, free roll. Hyperliquid and ETH are my favorite bags. BTC, Hype, and ETH.
If you had to turn,
well, post your coin, talk about your coin, pour more money into your coin. Coin doesn't want people to listen. These people are retarded, bro.
I see it. Yeah, I see it. Interesting.
No, I hope these people are sell the coin.
Some of them are bots, I think, because some of the comments don't make sense.
I feel bad for you, Mika. I don't know how you now you have a real big coin. You're gonna be hearing a lot of people. When it goes up, everyone's gonna love you. When it goes down, everyone's gonna hate you. It's just part of the fucking game.
Oh, I would hate to be a founder of this space, like Luca and like Pudgy and like the coin. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah.
You're stuck on that side of the fence now.
Yeah.
It's crazy because no matter how good you do, you could turn it into $100 billion coin. One day it will go down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It could go from 100 billion to 50 billion. And people are gonna hate you. No matter how high.
Hate you no matter what, yeah.
No matter how high, it could go to $1 trillion, dude. But the moment it comes down from $1 trillion to 700 billion, you're the worst person in the world.
Yeah.
We all take risks in life. Like Ponzi could have had a headstone that said, "I died in a pink Miata." You know?
Yeah, no, the launch day especially was interesting because, as I said, people saw it as like a coin and not a company. So I see comments. Obviously, I read comments and it's like oh, this is a scam and stuff. And it's like you can have the only crypto company that's partnered with like Dubai Police, which I think is one of the best forces in the world, and then people will be like, oh, because obviously we had a big wave that was like speculators. So what $1 wasn't shocking to me. It's just the speed that it went to it. It's like you can't like have it in like 2 days or like 2 hours and sustain it. Over time, the price makes sense, but not fast. So it's speculators that some people made a bunch of money, and then it gets quiet again, or like calmer, and then it's very interesting. But yeah, I get your point. You can do all the good stuff that you want. Like people will always say something. Yeah, it's interesting.
Man,
Did you ever think of launching anything?
me at one point,
Yeah.
no, I have no interest.
Yeah.
It'd have to be. I think I would have more fun launching something that wasn't ultimately tied back to a token.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
Because with a token, there are winners and losers, and the day that there are losers, I would never hear the end of it.
Yeah.
You know.
I think a lot of people making money like as a middleman in crypto, like being an affiliate or, you know, like our buddies did Breakout Prop. They're doing pretty good. You know, it's interesting. Yeah. I'll keep buying Bitcoin. Shut the fuck up, you know, more or less.
You're winning, brother. So keep doing
But thanks for coming on, Mika. I don't know how late you guys want to go. So it's 5 a.m. for me. I got to sleep at some point.
It's already 6 p.m. for me, so I actually have to go as well.
Yeah, but thanks for telling us about Verse and you know, I think some people want some explanation on something, get to know some things, but we'll have another guest on next week. You know, do whatever you guys want with this coin. We paid the DEX.
Sell it. Cry.
I'm gonna stay out of it. You know.
These people suck.
Yeah. No. Thanks for having me on. Yeah. That's now it will be my main focus now. I think to get people to understand that it's just not like a shitcoin that launched on pump, and it's actually backed by a profitable company. So I always love chatting to people. So thanks for having me.
Well, I appreciate you guys. Have one. On to next week. Thanks for having us on Pump Fun. Later.
Yep. See ya.